The perfect time in communist region to pass to Greece, to Corfu, was especially in winter. Why?
We'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
Hello my friends, how you doing? Përshëndetje Shqipe, unë jam Don. I'm Don, an Albanian vlogger. And I'm thinking that this vlog should be in English. Why? Because I have something really important to say about this city, which is Saranda, the place where I have been born. And we are in winter now. The city is dead, totally dead. I want to show you how are the businesses, the clubs, the restaurants during winter time, because in summer the city goes 10 times, the population increases 10 times more than it's now. But also, the reason why I did stop in this place is another, because during the communist time, as you know, I'm from Albania. Albania has been the most isolated country during the communist time and communist regime. What do I mean with this? I mean that during communist time in this city, which is the southernmost biggest city, let's say, and also have connection with Greece and Corfu Island, which is right in there. Yeah, that is Corfu Island. The city had passed a really big problem, which has been escaping from the city. People which didn't like the regime wasn't in good shape here and had a lot of problems with the regime in that time, and the government, Partia Ponus, just wanted to go outside Albania. But as I said before, Albania has been one of the most isolated countries in the whole world. A strict regime, a really bad one for me, but everyone has its own opinion, and people wanted to go outside. This is the place in this bay over here. Now of course it's different because have been a lot of construction here, but before hasn't been like that. In this part over there, where my finger is now, yeah, in that part it's the marina, and after that is the marina, the military marina bay, and it was protected from soldiers, yeah. And also was a big light, a huge light, which controlled all the city over here, all the bay, all the shores, and also the sea. So now we are in December, it's winter time, and the perfect time in communist region to pass to Greece, to Corfu, was especially in winter. Why? Have some reason for that. First one was because the sea have waves and isn't calm, so it's a better thing to hide in those waves, and the projector, the big light, and the soldier didn't see you and didn't detect you. The second thing is because during the summer months, the soldiers in the city and the army, let's say, in the time, the communist army party, was so much strict. Another thing is, in that time, in that part over there, yeah, it was the military base, and it was highly protected. So the government was afraid from people to escape from Albania. In other part of the city, if you go in that direction, have also military base, so it was impossible in that part and in that part to escape. Also in that part of the city, civil spying, people with, I think it's also in our time, but in that time it was more exaggerated, and people were extremely spying civils and people which tried to escape or say something. So the bay over here was the best part, but also the most difficult part to go in that direction, because Corfu is over there. It looks close, but trust me, it is extremely hard. I have been a semi-professional swimmer. I have competed in a championship in Albania, and even for me, if you go 50, 100, 200 meters or 500 meters from the shores, it gets really hard and extremely difficult to swim, because the streams of the Corfu Islands are some of the strongest in all the Mediterranean Sea. The streams are extremely strong. The second thing that was so bad for the people, or it wasn't in the advantage of the people who wanted to escape war because they chose winter times. The water was not freezing, but the temperature was really low, about 10, 12, 30 degrees, which means you go in hypothermia, and it's really bad for that. And not everybody that try could and made it through the Greek shores and borders. Rest in peace for all the people which loses his lives, but that's the life. At least they try something. They try to change. And probably now that we heard those stories, the stories of them people, that people. I'm sorry because it's hard sometimes to find the right words, but now it's like a motivation for us to continue to be better. I'm not saying that Albania is perfect now, but it's much better than before. At least we don't have any more communist regime, and we can speak somehow. We can speak and we can be free. We can move around the world, and I can continue with the travel vlogs. But why did I choose to stay here? Because sometimes you are tired from vlogging, and I just got motivated from the stories that I have heard through the escapes of people that escaped from Saranda city in Albania, and I just wanted to say something, to express myself and my feelings, and to make this video. I don't know, have people that could make it, that could pass the border and now live outside, or probably have been back to Albania, but that's something else. Maybe we do another video for that. But that was the difficulties. It was extremely hard because every 5 minutes the big light, the projector, passes the bay, all the bay, and you should be hide very well. You couldn't have a boat. The maximum that you have maybe a small pillow, of course swimming pillow, that you had to pass through the sea, but it was extremely hard. I don't know what to say else for this thing, but the city now is much more different. You see the construction site, and also it's one of the most visited cities during summer months. But another part of this video will be, I know that I'm from Albania. Many times I get comments like, why don't you do vlogs in English? I do in English, sometimes in Albania, but I do vlogs also in Albanian and also in English because I choose this part of vlogging. I don't know what to say else. I know that my English is not perfect. I'm not from an English country speaking, but I try my best. Why I am taking the camera in this angle? Because I want to show during the winter months, the clubs are shut down, are closed. The economical situation in this city is not that good, which means that, I don't know, people or governments should make something. Also, this year has been more difficult because it's been the pandemic, which has been really disaster for the economy of the city, for the businesses. But look at this, all the clubs are shut down now, are closed. This is not a good thing at all. Huh? This was another thing that I wanted to show, but another thing that I wanted to show you was the beautiful city that I have made some vlogs in summer months, that I will lead you to that video with the link right here or right here. And these are the views. The city now looks much more beautiful, but the pedonal or the main walking street in the city during the shores has been destroyed and reconstructed by the government, but I don't think that it's better now because it has lost its authenticity, and it was much more like a Mediterranean shore, but now it's different. And people which are going swim, I'm not going. Brave one, probably people from outside Albania, from other countries, maybe Norway, UK, because they don't feel the coldness over here, but we are Mediterranean and we think it's a little bit cold for us to swim now. And a little waterfall in the middle of the street. These are the clubs behind me that are also closed. These are well tired, because if you speak when you are walking, it's a little bit tired, but I'm getting used with these now. The restaurant that I showed you before, it's one of the most frequented and the better one in Saranda, so it's closed. Again, it's closed. This is the construction side of the city. This video is so special, and I like this to do because I don't know, I feel myself when I do videos for Saranda and South here in Albania, because it has so much stories, so much places to visit, but also stories from the past regime and things like this. Now it's getting a bit cold here because it's really windy from the sea. Always it's windy in the winter time, but when it's sunny, it's perfect time. You see, these are the construction vehicles, cars, but as you can see, mostly of the clubs are closed. I feel bad for that, sorry, but it should be a little bit different, not like this. And what can we say else for this city? I have told so many things for Saranda, mainly in Albanian, because I choose to make most of my vlogs in Albanian. But also I'm doing vlogs in English because I want to spread my channel outside Albania. I love when I get comments from people outside Albania and foreigners in English, and that's the reason I choose to make also vlogs in English. Now it's too English, so it's hard to be heard from you, but I hope you heard me well. Just kidding. Another club which is shut down. And what can we say for this now? I don't know. But the situation is not that good in Albania now. Now, to be honest, the situation now in Albania it's not that good, but especially the economical situation. It wasn't good even before pandemic, but now it's worse. And all we can do and we can enjoy is our place, our country, our lands, because Albania have amazing landscapes, amazing places to visit. And if you subscribe to this channel, you will see all these places that I'm talking about right now. I hope you do that. I'm done. This is the end of the main street, walking inside and during the shows, because now the street is going under full construction, as you can see there. And I'm I'm ending the vlog here. You know what to do. Please subscribe if you are new to the channel. I hope you are all well, and let's pass all this pandemic time and be in our normal life. But just subscribe to this channel, like this video if you want. If you don't want, it's your choice, but I would be happy if you do that. And it's such a big support for me from our beautiful Saranda and our amazing, maybe sad, but it's a bitter truth, the story that I told to you. See you in another video, in another vlog. Next week, I don't know where I will be. I will be inside Albania for sure, because it's pandemic and I can't go outside. But a travel vlog, a special travel vlog will come.